G'day. So, I've left Grafton Notch in Maine, and I'm going up. And I don't care. Going up, I don't care how far, how high, how steep. It don't matter no more. I know I'm gonna get to the top. And I know once I get to the top, unfortunately, I'll have to go down. But it doesn't matter. It hasn't mattered for a while because I love it. And who cares? It's a mountain. You know what you're getting into. You know what you're doing. And the hardest part, I feel, is behind me now. This is all gravy. This is all fun. Going up Old Spec yesterday was, oh my gosh, probably second hardest day, maybe the hardest day. But I was cold, miserable, muddy, wet, all of the above. I was gonna stop and tent because I was so cold. In the mountain, you'd come around the corner and it would go up. And it would go up for, I don't know, 200-300 meters. And then you come around the corner and it goes up again. Another 200-300 meters. And I laughed. I'm just laughing because it doesn't matter. I don't care. I love it. This is Maine. Maine is my jam. My yum. Because it's so exciting. It's so cool. Like the Mahoosuc, the hardest mile on the trail. I did it in an hour, 20 minutes. I just flew through. There was all kinds of people, and I would buzz past them, and they'd be like, "These three women, they're going under the boulders. I'm going over." They start to follow me, and they're like, "How'd you get down?" I just kept going. What can you do? It's just the bouldering and that. It's just natural to me. Being a young boy at the cottage and having that all around you, jungle gyms, swinging bars, whatever the hell you want to call them, when you were growing up. So we'd learn all that stuff, it was just natural. Very few times I had to stop and assess the situation. It was just like, foot here, arm here, weight here, push. Don't put too much weight there because you're gonna slip. But I did get a little cocky. Well, I don't know if it was cocky or not. It was probably one part rushing to have a good time and one part stupidity. So I pushed. I knew it was dumb. I thought I could do it. So I grabbed onto a rock, which was slimy. I was down below it, and I thought if I wedged my foot in and pulled with my arms, I could pull myself up. And the problem was, I had no grips. I just had pressure on my fingers to pull me up. And it was raining. So it was a mistake. And I went tumbling down. It was 6 feet, 7, 8 feet, who knows. But I was pretty scared. But thankfully I landed on my pack. Busted up Well, bruise, cut my knee up, cut my elbow up, and I got a big scar on my forehead from hitting my head on the side of the rock going down. So I just got a bunch of toilet paper, stuck it on it, put the bandana around it, and that stopped the bleeding pretty good. And it was so funny. When I was done, I came out, like I friggin' rocked it. I left probably 40 minutes before Tree Frog and Cheddar D, and I was at the trailhead at 3:30. Tree Frog didn't show up till 6:30. Man, I rocked it. I stopped once because I was starting to bonk. Had a brownie and a cupcake and some water, and then just pushed because it was a shitty day yesterday. It was cold. It was probably in the high 40s. The wind was friggin' blowing you off the mountain. Oh, the higher you got, the colder. I don't know what Old Spec was. I went up 2,000 feet easily to a 4,000 footer. Yeah, so I get to the parking lot, and there's an ambulance there. So I asked them to look at the cut, and they cleaned it all up for me and bandaged it. It's pretty funny. It's good timing. Somebody had hurt themselves on the trail that I'm on now, and helicopter couldn't get them. Whew, I don't know if they tried to carry the person out, but the person had to stay overnight because they couldn't do it. Because this is what they'd have to carry them down. It's crazy. So I'm assuming a helicopter came in, took the person out. But, and the same with pack weight. I don't care. I don't care what my pack weighs, because I know I'm going up, over, down. It doesn't matter to me anymore. It used to be at the start, I would throw all kinds of stuff out. I'd make sure if this wasn't used, gone. Bye-bye. Now, I've been carrying an Alfred E. Newman for President pin since Massachusetts. What else? I've been carrying. What else? Who knows? I was carrying a shirt, cotton shirt, which I just threw out. Food, just throw it in there. There's so much food. I end with food. I got food. I eat well. A lot better than before. My legs feel stronger. It's all good. So, hopefully I'll get started around 12:30 today. Hoping to get 10 miles in. I have no idea. Some old bald. It's high though. It's crazy high. It's people in the parking lot were talking. Oh man, at Rangeley it'll get easier. I don't give a shit. It could be like this for the rest of the way. I couldn't care less. I'm loving it now more than I think I did when I first started. I'm not too worried about where my friends are, behind me, before me, around me. It's all me. And I'm okay with that. Mind you, I do have this kid, this 19-year-old kid. hanging out with me. God only knows why, but him and he was saying too, this is the longest I've had a trail family. I've hung out with somebody. So, it was pretty neat. We get along. It was a little difficult at first. Because he's 19 and knows everything. But I don't care. I don't care. He can say all he wants. It don't bother me. It's all good. It's hard to believe I have 3 weeks left. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna miss this. I really am. And I thought for sure my knees were gonna be toast from going down Old Spec, because it was 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles to go down a mountain. It was insane how long it took. And it was insane to see day hikers out. Oh my gosh. This one woman had to be, goddamn, in her late 60s. She was doing it. I'm like, holy moly. Pretty impressive. But when you live around here, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hike. And this is the spot to do it. I went into a bed and breakfast yesterday. I'm hoping that's the last one. It's the last place. Next place will be a shelter. Or, sorry, hostel. Who knows? It's nice and cool.